Hey, how you doing? Here we are again. It's Pete Niro, live from the bunker. Live from my bunker. You see my bunker here? Feels amazing. Welcome back. Thank you for being here again. And we're still in quarantine. We're still keeping our distance, social distancing. You know what I mean? A little bit of quarantine, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, we're wearing our masks and our gloves. I mean, I'm not wearing my stuff now because I'm in my bunker, so I'm safe. I'm safe in the bunker. So we're here again. Thank you for joining me. And what are you gonna do? I mean, you know, once in a while when I go out, and I getting like such a phobia, such anxiety for going out now. I mean, if this is what thanks. This is what's happening now. I don't want to go out anywhere anymore. I really cannot wait till things do open up because I am dying to go back on the stage and do my stand-up. But, oi, here we are. So we're doing this. This is great. You know, I'm trying different things. A little bit of stand-up, a little bit of skit comedy. You know, again, you go on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm all over the place. And Facebook, of course. But we're here. And again, you know, once in a while I'm going out to stores, you know, only to get like the very basic things. And I'm trying to get in and out as fast as I possibly can. And we're supposed to be following the rules because, you know, every store has... They're good about this. Every store has arrows and guidelines and, you know, the shield and lines and spacing, and they're controlling things. Great. Bravo to the stores, whatever store you go to. But the people are still not really following things. I mean, there's a lot of people out there with no masks on. And you know what? If you're not going to wear a mask, at least try and keep your distance. Keep your distance, wait your turn, follow the rules. I mean, my God, we still have to go through this. It's been, a few months now. We're still having to go through this. I get irritated when I go out because I'm trying to keep people off of me. You know, you're walking into a store. I got my mask on. I got everything on, and I'm walking, and I'm taking my time. I'm keeping my distance, and people are walking around on cell phones, eating food in a store. Cell phone, food, walking around all over the place. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to walk it right into you. They're playing chicken with you in the store. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm getting irritated, man. And then, this is something I saw. I cannot believe, I think I mentioned this on my other social media platforms and whatnot. I cannot believe I actually saw this. There's a man in a store, down a couple aisles. I can see him. He has his mask on. He is indeed wearing a mask, you know, the surgical masks. He pulls the mask down, coughs, sneezes, and puts the mask back on. What the fuck is that? Why are you wearing a mask? The mask is to keep on your face, to keep all the shit in you and keep everybody else's shit. You don't pull it off to cough and sneeze and... Anyway, I'm not gonna... This is it. This is it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a little bit of story time today. I'm gonna, tell a little quick story, joke stories, you know what I mean? Did you ever hear the one? This is not mine. I didn't write this one. This is one that I heard when I was a kid, actually. But I like to repeat it. The monkey joke. The monkey and the truck driver. I'll try and be quick about this. Did you ever hear the one about the truck driver with a pet monkey? So there's a truck driver, of a rig, a big truck, cross country rig, and he invites. The truck driver invites his buddy, one of his best buddies, to come along with him on a haul, right? Hey, you want to come on? We'll go for a drive. You can come with me to drop off this load, a big trailer in the back. So they get in there, and the truck driver has a little monkey, a little pet, cute little monkey that he has, on right beside him on his seat. So his His buddy gets in, sits down and says, I didn't realize you had a pet monkey. You can do this on the road? He goes, yeah, man, this is an amazing monkey. His name is Bobo. And yeah, he's my pet monkey. I take him everywhere I go on long trips and whatnot. We both, we have, the trucks have the sleeper in there, right? They sleep in the back, behind the seats, a little sleeper there in the back. But yeah, he's my friend on the road. His friend goes, wow, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, he's keeping you company. He goes, yeah, but he's a special monkey. He's trained really good. When I'm going on a long drive, and you get a little lonely, you get a little horny. So while I'm driving, I unzip my fly and I grab the monkey and give him a punch in the head. I know, animal cruelty. So I punch him in the head a little bit, and he's trained to like go right in my fly and start giving me oral sex, start blowing me, right? And we do this, and I keep driving, and he's like, getting blown by a monkey, man, it's amazing. While you're driving, gets rid of all the sexual frustrations, and there you go. And the guy goes, how the fuck did you train him to do that? Like, you just hit him in the head, and the monkey goes down and goes down on you? He goes, yeah, it's amazing, man. He goes, it's nothing like having a little pet with you, but also a companion who will blow you while you drive. So the truck driver's friend goes, that's pretty interesting. So the truck driver looks over to his friend and says, do you want to give it a shot? He goes, do you want to give it a shot? He goes to his buddy. So his buddy goes, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'll give it a shot, but don't hit me in the head too hard, okay? Anyhow, so I have another story for you, a quick story. This is it's a true story. When I was a little kid, with extended family and whatnot. We're at, family's place, for Christmas and whatnot. A huge family, 30, 40 people there. Family got together. This goes back to like the early 80s, right? So we're there, and then my cousin brought home her boyfriend. He's a great guy. He was a really funny guy, but very, very sociable guy. His name was Louis. So my cousin brings home her boyfriend Louis to meet the family for the first time. They were in their early 20s or whatever, right? So Louis comes over, great guy, and the family is there. They're in this big basement, big Italian house with a big Italian basement. The big table is set up and shitload of food. Hey, everybody have a party. Now, my uncle and my father, they were geniuses. They would invent shit. So they invented a homemade fart machine. Well, what this was it was a piece of wire a piece of wire in the shape of a U with like elastic across the top with a metal washer. So if you can imagine, it's basically like a metal U with an elastic and a washer. And what the idea is that you twist it, you put tension in the elastic, in the metal washer, and you hold it and you put it under your ass and you sit down. Whether it's a leather chair or a wooden chair, whatever. And then, I don't know how or whatever, but I mean, when you lift up your cheek, it sounded real. It sounded like a real fart. And it would go a while, depending on the tension you had in there. Now, stay with me here. So, this is what my uncle and my father did. They passed around the fart machine. Whatever. Sometimes they would try to catch each other off guard. So they decided to use the fart machine at this Christmas party. And everybody knew about it. The whole family knew about this fart machine, except the new boyfriend, Louis. So, they're kind of teasing the guy. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the family. Look at you. Holy shit, we're gonna welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy the food, enjoy the party. Glad to have you a part of the family. He was like, yeah, thanks very much. It's great to be here. Great to meet all you guys. Let's have a party. So they decided to pass out the fart machine, which everybody was in on the joke, except Louis. So they're, everybody's at the table. We're eating and drinking, and they're passing the fart machine under the table to each other. Take it. And they're all taking shots at it. My father tries, fake fart, and everybody's looking, it's like nobody really saying much, but I notice like Louis, the new boyfriend, he's kind of like, he hears it, he hears the fart at the table. He's like, what the fuck was it? Somebody just fart? And they keep passing it around. My father gives it to my uncle, gives it to, and Louis sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's farting at the table. And especially for Italians, that's completely unheard of. But this goes on and on and on for like an hour. And even the old ladies are trying it. Even my old aunt and my grandma, everybody's trying it, And Louis sitting there going like, what's going on? This is a family of pigs here. Everybody's farting. What's going on? At one point, the most funniest thing I've ever heard or saw in my life, and this dude had balls. At one point, Lou he must have thought to himself, fuck this. And he lifts up a cheek and he lets out a real fart, the loudest and stinkiest fart I've ever heard in my life. It was huge. It was massive. He farted for real. He figured, you know what? I'm here. I'm new. I'm going to be part of this family. I'm going to shit myself too. So he lets out this massive fart without the fart machine, of course. And then everybody stops talking at the table and turns towards him. It's like, what the fuck was that, buddy? He goes, well, everybody's farting over here for the past hour. Men, women, old, everybody's farting. So I gave a fart too. At one point, my father pulls out, he goes, dude, we're using a fart machine over here. You see this thing over here? We're all playing around with you. And you end up shitting your fucking pants for real at a family gathering the first time you meet us?